私もって英語で何て言うんでしょう。朝、それって簡単じゃん。You just say me too. ちょっと待ってください。
I love you.
Oh, me too.
What?
Huh? Oh.
皆さん、こんにちは。朝です。今回の動画では多くの方がよく見落としがちな me too の自然な使い方を解説していきたいと思います。英語の授業では me too イコール私もと教わったことはあるかもしれないんですが、実はイメージがかなり違います。で、最後までご覧いただければ、1、me too を使ってはいけないシチュエーション。2、なぜ me too と言ってはいけないのか。3、代わりに使える私もですの表現方法についてマスターできる動画となっています。あなたもこれまで自信を持って使っていた英語が実は間違っているなんて経験したことはありませんか？ずっと間違いに気づかず使っていたと知った時は、早く知りたかったっていう気持ちになりますよね。僕も日本語でも同じような経験がたくさんあります。特に基本なことほど間違いに気づきにくいと思います。実は誰もが知っているような Me too も同じで、シチュエーションによってかなり変に聞こえることがあります。なので今日の動画では、1、Me too はそもそもどういう意味なのか。2、なぜ変に聞こえてしまうのか。3、代わりに使える私もですの表現方法を一緒に勉強していきましょう。よろしくお願いします。So, what is the actual meaning of Me Too? Well, Me Too is an abbreviation. It's a 省略. It's a way to say a longer thing using fewer words. And Me Too means I, that sentence, too. So if someone says, I like fishing, and you say, Me too, it means I like fishing too. 細かく言うとね、Me too は文法的に間違ってるんですよ。The correct way to say it is I too. But you know, in English, a lot of people try to be informal and we don't care about mistakes so much. Native speakers don't care about mistakes so much. And so for a lot of people, it's easier to say me too. Like, for example, if you knock on the door and someone says, "Who is it?" Most Americans would say, "It's me." But technically, the grammatically correct way to say it is, "It is I." でもわざわざ文法的に正しく言うとちょっとフォーマルでちょっと堅苦しくなるケースがあります。
Oh, who bought this book?
It was I.
What? 何その言い方?
It was me.
And this is the important point. When you say me too, what you're saying is I, and then the sentence the other person said, そのまま too also. And that's where the situation can get kind of confusing. And if you say me too, it can feel kind of strange. Especially if you use other pronouns, 代名詞, like you. Let's look at a specific situation when someone says, I love you. 僕はめったに言われないけどね。I'm just kidding. My wife says that to me like every day. Like we saw in the video, when Natsumi said, I love you to me, and I said, me too, she slapped me. And why was that? Well, the real reason was to be funny. But actually, in this situation, you don't want to say me too ever. Because what she said was, I, Natsumi, love you, Arthur. Natsumi loves Arthur. And to make it shorter, she said, I love you. But what she was really saying was, Natsumi loves Arthur. And remember, me too means I, the same sentence also. So Natsumi loves Arthur. I love you. Natsumi loves Arthur becomes I, Arthur loves Arthur. So when you say me too when someone says I love you, it's not 僕もあなたが好き. It's 僕も僕のことが好き. When you meet someone for the first time and they say nice to meet you, if you say me too, it means it's nice for me to meet myself too, not you, to meet myself. If someone says, I like your shoes, and you say me too, it means, oh yeah, I like my shoes too. I have very good fashion sense. You can see why this feels kind of strange. じゃあ、ネイティブは me too の代わりに何と言うんでしょうか? Well, it's a little bit different depending on the situation, but let's look at that together. In general, people will just say the sentence. They won't make it shorter. So when someone says, I love you, they'll say, I love you too. If they say, it's nice to meet you, you say, it's nice to meet you too. If someone says, I like your shoes, you can say, yeah, my shoes are pretty cool. I really like my shoes too. No, you don't say that. You can say, I like your, and then you compliment them too. The key point is that the word you is in the other person's sentence, because when they say you, it means yourself, right? And that's where the confusion happens. If someone says something and it doesn't have the word you in it, you can say me too, no problem.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. だって結婚してるじゃん。
Oh, yeah, right.
But in some situations, people do use abbreviations. Normally, when someone says, nice to meet you, or when they're saying goodbye and they say, have a good day, have a nice day. In that situation, what do people say? They just say you too.
That's me. Thanks so much for helping me with this video.
No problem. Have a nice day.
Oh, you too.
でも朝、have a nice day に you と I が入っていないのになんで you too を使えるの? The phrase have a nice day is actually a command. The subject is you, but you know in English when you say commands, you don't put in the subject. You don't say, you do your homework. You just say, do your homework. Like that. So when someone says have a nice day, what they're really saying is you have a nice day. But when you say you too back, you're using the same word you, but it's the you from your point of view. So it's the other person. So the person is saying have a nice day means please you have a nice day. And when you say you too, you mean no, you have a nice day also. And in that situation, you can use you too. Man, there's so many you and yous and yous. It's so confusing. I'll probably write it down on paper or something for you guys. Alright, これでまとめに入りましょう。1、Me too は特に you が入った文章を使うときに危ないです。なぜなら、相手が言った you は自分のままになって変わらないからですね。ということは、I love you に対して me too というと、I love myself too になります。Nice to meet you に対して me too を言うと It's nice to meet myself になります。2、ネイティブが何を言うかっていうと、普段省略しないんですね。で、強いて言うと省略するときは you too を使います。Have a good day に対して you too。It's nice to meet you に対して you too。Alright、最後までご覧いただき誠にありがとうございます。今回はかなり実用的ですぐに使える英語を学んでいただけたと思います。でもここにまだ問題がありますよね。ほとんどのところで、実用的ですぐに使える英語は学べるんですが、実際に外国人と対面して英語を使うってなると頭が真っ白になって言葉が出てこない方がほとんどです。なぜなら今までの英語学習はフレーズとか文法の情報を集めるにはいいんですけど、実際に話す感覚は身につかないからですね。で、どうやってその英語を話す感覚を身につけるかっていうと、この動画でシェアすると長くなりますので、無料ガイドでお届けしたいと思います。その無料ガイドをゲットするには、You can click up here or you can click the link below this video. As always, enjoy your English adventures. 一緒に世界とつながりましょう。See you next time.
I love you.
Me too.
What?
Oh.
I love you.
I love you. No, you just said it in a kind of a funny way.
I love you.
Me too.
What?
Oh. No, you have to make me go. You just wanted to hit me really fast, didn't you? Okay.